Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with part 2 of the Valencia rebuild. If you missed the epic first part, please feel free to go back and check it out. And it really was a phenomenal first season. Took a struggling Valencia side, sitting bottom, expecting a mid-table finish at best, to a Champions League qualifying spot. Picking up some incredible youth talent on the way, adding some tactical tweaking, and boom, we absolutely smashed it. So hopefully we can improve on that right now. So let's crack on. We started the season with the sale of Joaquin Correa, our backup striker. He wasn't very good last season, and we also got offered more than what we paid for him, so we decided to sell him. So with the sale of our backup striker, we needed a better backup striker than we currently have. He's clearly not good enough. Also need to strengthen the rest of the squad. We need backups and rotation players that are good enough to play in the Champions League. And that all started with the goalkeeper. He is not on the level of Mamardashvili, so we had to go and pick up a keeper that was closer to Mamardashvili's level. So we headed to the transfer market. First of all, I decided it was best to grab a goalkeeper, and joining the team was Brighton's Bart Verbruggen. Absolute quality young keeper, and for 23 million, that is an absolute bargain. Joining him, we decided to upgrade our right midfielder, and we bought in our marquee signing for the season, Alejandro Garnacho. He cost us 20 million plus our current right midfielder. It's a huge upgrade for us. We also picked up our backup striker that we so badly needed, Matteo Retegui from Atlanta. £15 million more than what we sold Correa for. We needed that better quality because it's going to be a very long season. We then picked up another attacking midfielder who can fill in across all the midfield positions. A very underrated, in my opinion, Emil Smith-Rowe. Cost us almost 28 million, but another squad player we needed. The transfers were all finished, but then we got an unexpected offer from Inter Milan for our left back Jose Gaya. We got offered 30 odd million for an aging left back. It was clearly too enticing to turn down, so we got rid of Jose Gaya and replaced him with a quality left back, Destiny Udogie. And the team was then complete to head into the season. It was time for our first game of the season, and things didn't go quite to plan. We had a few good opportunities which we didn't capitalise on, but we also had some brilliant keeping from Verbruggen to save a penalty and save us a point. However, we come away with the draw. A bit disappointing, but not the end of the world. After a few games, we had our first Champions League game against Manchester City. Mostly boring game. We did get a penalty early on. Unfortunately, we couldn't convert it. Manchester City went on to have a few chances, including a penalty of their own. And again, Haaland failed to convert. After a boring midfield battle, Haaland was through one-on-one. There was no stopping him, and welcomed us to the Champions League with a defeat. Very, very disappointing. December time, and we started getting results. The team was performing well. However, Wahi picked up an injury and would be out for over 6 weeks. All our hopes were pinned on Retegui to stay healthy and bag the goals. As for the league table, we sat in second place, only 6 points behind Real Madrid, with Barcelona our next opponents and wanting to take our position in the league. Next 3 fixtures were tough, but presented an excellent opportunity for us, the first being Barca. And we got off to a flying start with an early finish from Garnacho, then followed by another lovely finish from Garnacho. We were then gifted a penalty, and our reliable captain buried it from the spot, with Retegui rounding off a dominant display for a 4th goal. You join me in January. It's time to give you guys an update. As you can see, Wahi is still injured, but the rest of the team is doing very well. And when I say very well, just take a look at the table. We are currently 3 points behind Real Madrid. We have the chance to close that gap. We play Real Betis next, and straight after that we play Real Madrid. This is our chance to go top, but it wasn't all good news as Barcelona battered us 4-1 in the Copa de España. So that is one trophy out of our reach, but we still had a chance at the Champions League and the league, which from the very beginning has been our main focus. After securing 3 points against Real Betis, we found ourselves just 1 point behind the league leaders, with them as our next opponent. Could we make it 3 consecutive wins and go top of the league? Started off with both teams missing some good opportunities early on, and after a little midfield battle, our star boy Garnacho bagged a tidy goal, followed by Retegi, who doubled our lead to send us top of the table. We managed to end the season top of La Liga, impressively 6 points clear. Absolute massive achievement. That's not all, we managed to make it to the Champions League final. We could have a double on our hands, but what's more impressive is how we got to the Champions League final. We beat Inter Milan on penalties, AC Milan on penalties, Juventus on penalties, and then Real Madrid on penalties. We unintentionally became the pen king of the Champions League. It's actually quite an impressive stat, but that doesn't matter. We made it to the final, we won, but that's it boys, it is job done, mission accomplished. But no true underdog story would be complete without going for that Champions League final trophy. So as a treat to you guys for making it this far into the video, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the Champions League final. And that was so unlucky. We put up a good fight, but it wasn't to be. And there goes Hernandez, lifting an invisible trophy. Unbelievable. He's lifting the Ghost Champions League. Brilliant. But never mind that, we have our own celebrations. Valencia, finally champions of La Liga after so many years. What an unbelievable job we have done. We took a struggling Valencia side, sitting bottom of La Liga. The only expectations were to finish halfway up the league. We finished in the Champions League position in our first season. In our second season, we won the league. We got to the final of the Champions League. Absolutely smashed it. The signings were spot on. The tactics were spot on. And if you did enjoy this video, please smash that thumbs up button. Hit subscribe for more gaming content. And if you want a specific team rebuilt, or you think a team really needs my help, then also put them down in the comments below. I'll be back with more videos very, very soon. And until then, laters.